All right. Hello. Good evening, everyone. It is now 7 p.m. on Wednesday, summer bonus content, and time for Nana, aka NanaCritter, to play her games. Or Grandma. I forgot what I said. But anyway, you guys, hi. I hope you're doing well. We are playing all new content. And in fact, I don't know how loud it is, but that's the Stanley Parable playing in the background. I remember to turn on my game. But that's the new, it's like all red screen, the new Stanley Parable 2 screen that we have. So yeah, is it kind of loud? So yeah, we'll have to figure out where to kind of turn down the sounds a little bit. So yeah, well anyway, you guys, good evening. And hope you're having a good day. And yeah, I guess we can get started here pretty quick. So excited to do more and to do more content. I know, time for more bucket. Yes. And for those of you that weren't here last stream, it ended with me saving bucket. And I've gotten attached to bucket kind of like the companion cube in Portal. You'll see what we mean. I get to carry a bucket. So anyway, alrighty. So here we go. Let's go to our gameplay, and then I think we should first look at settings. Where is our player data? I know. Did I pass audio? Is there another setting for that? Oh, okay. All right. So music volume is probably what I need to turn down. What do y'all think? No, you don't want me to do the music? Because that made a difference. Just the master volume? Okay. All right. So what do we, 50% now or something? Something maybe? What do we think? Does that sound okay? Is that too, can you hear? Oh, one thing that'll help is let me just get my mic a little bit closer. I don't know, how are you guys doing as far as hearing me, hearing the game? Are we good? Do we think? Have to let me know thumbs up. Start with that. Okay, yeah, we can always go. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm excited. All right, let's see. Let's see. Because we can always go in there and
This
just
is the
change.
story of a man named Stanley.
How's that? Too.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Our balloons.
Employee number
Is that
427's
sounding okay?
job
Okay,
was simple.
yay.
He
All
sat
right.
at his desk in room
All right, I think I can.
427
Do I
and he
do?
pushed
I forgot
buttons
what I
on
do.
the keyboard. Orders came to
How
him
would I
through
do
a
to
monitor.
skip? Is that it? Okay, that was it. Sorry. All right. Kind of hate that because I love all the new little things. All right, you guys. New content, which means we always have
All of his co-workers were
balloons.
gone. What could it mean?
All right, so just
Stanley
head towards
decided to
the
go to the
door. I'm
meeting room.
assuming, let
Perhaps
me
he had
know if
simply
you want
missed
me
a
to do
memo.
anything different. Oh, I got to get my bucket. What am I thinking? I almost passed the bucket.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms,
Okay,
and a
any of the
wave
old
of
endings,
comfort
and they'll be
rushed
different.
over him.
But whoa. Oh, I don't go through a new door anymore. Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we
Stanley
can start
clutched the
off here.
bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his
We'll
left.
start here. Sorry. Did I pass the broom closet? I forgot.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Sorry. Like, I need the work. Should I do broom closet again? Any thoughts? Should I do broom closet again? Or not? Do we know if we have any? It'll be the same. All right, we're going to go upstairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce
I
the
love my
dark clouds of
stickers.
confusion and
Property
chaos.
Stanley.
It would be with him always.
Always.
The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
Well, I'm standing here.
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Oh, gosh.
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
That the bucket's guiding me. So silly. It's behind me. Yeah, this is where I'm going, correct? Whoa. Am I going straight? Oh, but stop. Stop when I get to the elevator? Behind me? Oh my. Can I go check this out? Whoa. Look at this. I look so cute. Can I
We
click on
found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
Yes,
You
I
can't
love
buy
it.
that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come
It's a
across one of
beautiful
these
figurine.
beautiful
I
figurines.
absolutely love it. I look very cute. The Stanley figurine is really cute. Yay! I love the Stanley figurine. Very excited about that. Woohoo! And it says I have two. Maybe I found one. Okay, now I can go to... No, sorry. Let's turn around. Okay. Wait. Trying to turn around, you guys. Am I stuck? I don't know what I'm doing. I can't move. Okay, I'm trying to turn around. Move. I know I am moving my mouse. Okay, hang on. Okay, this is weird. I might be looking at the ceiling. Okay. I am trying to move it, you guys. Am I even moving? Okay, let's see if I turn, if I go. Yes, I'm stuck in the dark the entire game. Okay, I'm using the right click and I'm moving the mouse right now and it's not seemingly doing anything. Okay, now I'm using my scroll up and down. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe I just wasn't, maybe I was. Okay, I'm gonna look at the reflection and go in that direction. I can't go that direction now. Okay, I'll just keep going where it lets me walk. Oh, what the heck? Oh man, that was dark. That was bizarre. Okay, so whoa, that was wild. Sorry, that was way too dark. Okay, thank you guys for thank you and Bucket for being with me in my darkest hour. Okay.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him,
I just
comforting
love
him,
how the
reassuring
bucket
that in this darkest
gets
moment
me
of
through every
uncertainty,
hardship. Yes,
he would
I
be
love
all right.
how the
bucket is here for you,
is
Stanley.
such an integral
Everything
part of
will
this
be
narration
fine.
now. Cracks me up. Oh wow, we're kind of loud. What was that reflection? Sorry. Maybe it's just reflecting on my bucket. I don't know.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control
Do I want to
Facility.
escape and see what happens first? I don't know. I guess I can just do this original ending. Yeah. just do this original ending and see how it ends. Yeah. Am I up on the desk? Sorry.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I can fall to the ground here. Now. I don't think I want to do that yet. I think I want to do, because, I haven't done this one for so long, do this original one where we win the game. What am I doing? Pushing on this.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
All right.
Bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears. As
The bucket nearly burst. I love how this bucket is so personified. I love it. Very gently and walking with the bucket, you guys. We're walking, walking. Okay. See all these numbers. What could they mean? Was
the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
Oh no, have I corrupted the bucket?
Does a bucket want to do or not want to do?
I don't know.
In the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's fever.
He's still rude to me. He's very complimentary to the bucket, but he calls me very negative adjectives like feeble mind and so forth.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it.
No!
His own life in someone else's control? Never!
Yes.
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except the bucket.
Oh, look how the bucket almost looks like neon, the metal on the bucket. I love it. All righty.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Oh,
controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
Yes.
Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way. The bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Let's take down the system, bucket. So we're turning the system power off. Oh, bucket, I know. So off, correct? I'm going to turn it off. That's the I'm going to turn it off. Down with the system.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over?
No, we're going to get our cool ending.
Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away.
Mere moments.
Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive
We're going to have
door.
such a lovely life.
The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
Okay.
Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
What am I doing?
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped?
Yeah.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Oh no! I have to make a choice.
Recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket. Due to any offense, not out with it.
This will be a tragic tale.
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room.
Oh my goodness.
But at least he has the bucket To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself.
I
As
shall
long as
die
I
with the
have my
bucket. You'll
bucket with
see
me,
my
right? I'll
skeleton
be
with the
okay, won't
bucket.
I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was
And I
about to
have to
find
make a
out.
choice, you guys. I hope it gives me a choice. Oh, that was just it. Is that it? That's it. That's just it. I'm going to be in the room forever with the bucket. Me and my skeleton. Okay. Wow. All right, so I want to do that
All of his
again and see
co-workers
what
were gone.
happens
What could it mean?
if I do
Stanley
the yes.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Or
simply
I
missed
mean,
a
sorry,
memo.
if I turn the power on. Let's see. I know. Oh! I'm surprised the narrator didn't say anything. Guys, I forgot my bucket. I forgot the bucket. Sorry, bucket.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced
I know.
the
How
bucket.
could I? How could I? Bucket, I'm sorry. I let you down. I just walked past you. This is, alas, this is what I think of our
Stanley
relationship.
clutched the
I'm just
bucket
teasing.
tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Oh, goodness gracious. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is this one I can get? No? Darn. Did I pass any of them? Oh, how cute. Do you see this? There will be a reward for finding them all. You guys, I didn't pass one up. Whoa. Trust the completionist instinct. I love it. I love it. Gives me hints about where they are. Oh, does the presentation say follow clue provided by employee 416? Red room? All right, we're going to look at this one more time. Will it go click through again? Good luck. Smiley face. How we can find them. Okay, let's see. That's the best hints. One of the boards. Okay. Small floating objects have appeared across the office. We have to synergize our resources to ensure their retrieval. There are many questions. There was no memo from management. How can you tell? Spotted one? What makes them float? Who took this picture? Ooh, I see one in the bathroom. Okay. Toilet, yes. And the red room. Remember which was the red room. But I don't remember who is employee 416. Do I just go to that room? Wait, sorry. Retrieve Chris's remains from warehouse floor? Construct new structurally sound bridge? What? Am I going to find a dead body in these scenarios? Yeah, no, I know. The other board. Okay. Okay, hang on. Is this some kind of game? There must be point to this. Our dream locks the boxes, stairs, something to do with stairs. Somewhere both red and blue, a private but smelly place for an important person. Like 427. 5, they're just take 3 from me. Okay. All right. So large room, lots of boxes, stairs. Somewhere red and blue, maybe. And this is the toilet. Number 6 is the toilet. That's the easiest to get to. Okay, so we can come back to this. So we know we'll go for didn't I get? Oh well, I definitely know we'll go to the bathroom one. All right, guys, exciting. And I'm not sure, I don't remember where the red room is. No. Oh, it would have been great if one was in the closet.
Coming
That
to a
would have been
staircase, Stanley and the bucket
pointed.
walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Of course, the boss's office is kind of awesome. Oh, what am I thinking? I got to go into the bathroom. Here we go.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really
How
must be a
exciting.
snappier
It says
name for
3 over
these things.
6,
What
so
about
I guess
mini Stan?
I got
Stanley
one.
figs.
I guess I got
What
one
about
in the
Stanlerines?
new ending,
Yes,
like
I think I
going
like
through the
that.
new content door,
Another
maybe?
Stanlerine
When I
under
played the
your
game
belt.
in that room, and then I've gotten 2. Okay. So that's why it's just saying, like, there's 5 to get. All right. The rest of the stuff is normal. I just mean nothing new and exciting. Righty. I remember what the
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again
2845
stunned
maybe?
to discover not an indication of
2,
any human life.
8, 4,
Crushed by the
5.
weight
Is
of
he
this
gonna get mad at me?
revelation,
Thanks.
but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Wahahaha. Alrighty. We are going to. I'm just going to again do the. I'm going to do the ending, but that was Sparks. That's what.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
But anyway,
Facility.
I'm going to say I'm going to turn on the mind control and see if that gets me a happier ending with my bucket.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
We both wondered. Wonder what accent I could be as Stanley. I want to talk like this, but to me this sounds more like, I don't know, more like a female.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
Ooh.
The bucket
So
had never
shocking.
seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that
Yes.
it would be fine.
Yes. Oh, is that the explosive death? Okay. That's right. We'll do the escape this time. Next time, of course, which we may still die. I don't remember if we die. I think we die when we go to the escape.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's
Will we
influence
have
as
any
well?
happy endings
Had the
at
bucket
all
been
in
told to
this
do
Stanley
things
Parable
it didn't
2?
wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do?
I guess I
or
could
not
come
want to
here
do
after
in the
this
first
and then
place?
just jump off.
These
I forgot. Do I
questions
just
raised
jump off
furiously
an
in Stanley's
edge
brain.
here? Or I jump off the red thing? No, I can't jump off the red thing. It's in the first part? Okay.
No! He screamed into the bucket.
No!
He couldn't accept it.
I can't
His own
accept
life in
it.
someone
I
else's
can't.
control. Never!
Oh,
He
do you see? Look
squeezed
at the
the
bucket
bucket
now.
tighter.
See how it almost
His
makes
one
it look like
friend in
neon
the
lights
entire world.
flashing
this
right
point,
there.
He could trust no one
The top part.
except
I think that
the
looks
bucket.
cool. There's 3 from here. Or 3 more.
But here was the proof. The heart
I
of the
wonder if
operation.
the red
Controls
room
labeled with
is
emotions.
the red
Happy
room?
or sad or content.
Okay. Whatever.
Walking, eating, working, all of
this
it
the red room
monitored
down
and
here?
commanded
Is
from
that
this
the red
very
room?
place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
Oh, I'm not.
Stanley
do you see
decided that
down
this
here?
machinery would never again exert its terrible power
If I
over
jump in there,
another
I don't
human
remember if I
life.
can get back up.
For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
It's not a red room.
Best
It's a
friends,
red and blue.
Stanley and the bucket,
Okay.
up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way. The bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Okay. Righty, a red and blue room is what I'm looking at. But I keep walking into there. Keep walking into the stage. Oopsies. Oopsies. Mind control. Idle. Awaiting input. Awaiting input. Awaiting input. Hello.
When at last they came to the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place.
On.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the
controls.
controls. Stanley
It was the
gasped
bucket.
in
You heard
horror.
him.
Had this
I'm
been the bucket's
innocent.
plan
It
all
was
along?
the bucket.
To take over the machine and claim the power for itself?
Ooh.
How could the bucket have betrayed him like this?
Oh my
Stanley
goodness.
was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when
Is the
suddenly
bucket
an image
evil?
appeared upon the enormous screen.
Ooh. Okay.
Birds. Silly,
This
silly
looks like,
birds.
reminds
The
me of
control
like
buttons
Galveston
became
Beach or
active
something.
again.
Hey, this is interesting. Will we be able to escape? Oh, am I gonna? Oh, I get to choose. Okay. What am I choosing? Birds? Ooh, flying. Wait, or is this like two different bird or birds? Yeah, one's, well, they're both kind of flying, but this one seems to be soaring, and then this is, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with this. Ah, parrots. Okay.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another,
Okay.
and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world.
Okay.
The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions.
Press the same button.
Had the bucket known this all along?
Backward and forward.
Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hand, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible
Hey,
discovery.
this is
Stanley and the
cycle
bucket never
through.
found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place,
Oh,
flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable.
okay.
Of all the possible paths his life could have taken,
This
this
one was the best.
was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. Oh, I want to see more birds. Okay. Well, that's a change, you guys. So Bucket and I just looked at bird videos. Did I see them all? I don't know. I'm like, I was too slow to see all the birds. Oh no. Oh no,
All of his
you guys.
co-workers were
I'm gonna have to
gone.
do it again at
What
some
could it
point.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Guys,
memo.
where's my bucket? What the heck? Is it not in this room? What the heck? Oh no, it's in this room. Sorry, I was freaking out, you guys. Thought they took my bucket away. That would have been
Warmth
tragic.
spread through Stanley's arm. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
I forgot which one they said. They say 417, 416. But 416 is 416. 420. No, we're for the 420. Oh, I just want to say somewhere when it was on that board, it said something like talk to 416 or when it was talking about getting the different let me see. Oh, that's where the new content was. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it was 417? I don't know.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
When I see the meeting room, oh, it shut it on me. I guess we'll just keep going here to the left here for a bit. But you guys, what I mean is when it's 412, 411. Okay, so I don't know where 417 is. This is what I was talking about. When I say that, oh, it was on here. It was on this where it said, hang on. Let's look and see. I don't know. I may be wrong, but I want to say, ooh, I see something over there too for the collector. I'll have to look. We've got, yeah, I will. I'll look at the ones, but this is what I want to look at. It said follow clues. Oh, provided by employee 416. So I guess that's the new content. So I didn't know if I needed to go into room 416. Real quick, what does this one say? Maybe the collectibles, findings, bolt. Source, okay. Maybe we are the collectibles. I like that. Maybe we are the collectibles. Shut the frick up. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Let's read this real quick. I managed to pick up sounds unusual to a regular office ambience, local audio sources, using an array of, is that what? Cardioid microphones, also known as directional mic. Oh, I'm talking too. Sorry. Also known as directional mic. A microphone which picks up sound from a particular area. Analysis of the recordings allowed me to triangulate the source of the strange noise. Data shows that in all likelihood, it's coming from a dark area. That's dark. Dark area behind a very warm place. I also picked up what looks to be reverberance off a porcelain surface. That's the bathroom. Anyone have any leads on this? Wouldn't you like to know? Oh, okay. So, all right, so let's go back to the checked off list. All right, so we're looking for, oh, did they check it off? Yay! Okay, I love it. So a large room, lots of boxes. I think that's probably the warehouse, maybe. Stairs, something to do with stairs. So on some of the stairs, I'm going to find some. And somewhere both red and blue. Okay. Exciting. Very exciting. So I want to, oh, that was just the door shutting behind me. I'm like, okay, well.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Do I want to go to the boss's office? Do I want to just off to myself? What, any votes, you all? Should I go up to the office and then just off to myself where I jump off? Go to the boss's office? Oh, righty. This is so fun. All right, you guys. Something to find before. Oh, shoot, it shut it on me. Uh-oh, so did I miss something? I miss before the boss's office? You mean like something in this room? Oh, okay. Yeah, I found the bathroom one. Okay. Righty. So just escape. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
45.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Yes. The bucket
this is certainly the most
knows
logical
all.
explanation.
And this obviously is not red and blue. So we are going to push this and maybe escape. We'll see what happens when we escape. And then if we want, you guys, we can we can go back to the mind control facility and I can jump off. I don't know. I kind of, my mindset, and we don't have to do this, but my mindset is kind of
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Doing the endings with the right door. I don't know.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Both going to meet a violent end. I don't remember if we had the fog before.
The door behind them was not shut.
Is the fog new?
Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
I didn't watch the bucket leave me. No, I'm just kidding. Like the bucket goes, no! Doo-doo! We're sliding. We're sliding. We're sliding. That's just it? No. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, look! I love how splashing we see the bucket. Where am I going? Do I just keep walking?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be.
Now he's
To
turning
be
on the
sure,
bucket.
it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to
Do
death?
I just run?
This
I
is
don't
what
remember.
Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell. Dun, dun, dun.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
I love her
In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end, as it was crushed violently to death.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way.
I love it.
but
I love it.
this one stood above the rest. It
Okay.
was a glorious bucket to behold.
The bucket. Let's find out about the bucket. The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You are now standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within, a cavernous void. But through use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you have learned here out with you into the world? Will you accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were in ignorance and darkness? I don't know. What are we going to choose, you guys? All right. I'm curious as to if everything is exactly
Can you see
the
how
same.
arrogant it was for Stanley to
Oh, look at
take a
the
bucket like
Look
this
at the
and
bucket.
to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
Now she's criticizing me. I guess we're watching an ascension. I know. So I'm just a target. Is it still ascending? No, it did not fully ascend, you guys. Is this now just going to be a tribute to the bucket everywhere? Oh, this is so funny. Inferno bucket. I love it. Oh, a bucket museum? Oh my gosh, this is so funny. A replica of the Inferno bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died, and yet in spite of it all, the simple fact remains: no one can control a bucket. All right. Very exciting. Okay. The stress bucket and analogy. Worrying, negative forecasting, negative thinking, lack of reassurance, vulnerability, size, and strength of the bucket. Coping strategies are the holes. Rest and relaxation, doing something you enjoy. Rest and relaxation. Stress is the level of water in the bucket. The stress bucket's presented without comment is what we just witnessed, everyone. Okay. All right, Bucket Museum. Guess we'll continue up the stairs. Oh my gosh. So yes, you all, this is on cave walls. Found a bucket. Look at them. I love this. I love this. They're rejoicing. Look at the animals with the bucket. And then that person over there. Oh, okay. I missed. It's on here. Okay. Cave drawing. While we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind, no, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. All right, you guys. I love it. I love it. I love the bucket. The bucket is, again, the bucket is apparently, okay, so that part's closed, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, is this the same stairs we came up? Yes. Okay. I know. Remember when I hated the bucket? Little did I know. Oh, I love it. 20. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. I just thought this was, I know, awful of me. 25 buckets. There's a lot more than 25 buckets. There's way more than 25 buckets. What the heck are you guys talking about? 25 buckets. A photograph of 25 buckets, the greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera. The photographer experienced catatonic shock for several weeks as a result of the euphoria from exposure to this many buckets at once. I'm sorry, I didn't see what you just said. Way more than 25 buckets. Maybe 2,500 buckets or 2,500 buckets. I only know I count 10. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These people can't count. These people cannot count. All right, let's see. What are we now? You don't know how to count any higher. All righty. I can't read and decipher all of that, even though I know how to write in cursive. That doesn't seem to be a language I know. It says a bucket with two handles. This bucket is depicted as having two handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just for attempting it. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, okay. Got it. People are put to death, you all, for even attempting it. Wow. Okay. Got to take your bucket seriously in this world, people. All righty. Is this where I walked in from? Okay, was that it? Okay, what am I missing? Okay. Yeah, there's got to be something else that would kind of like lead me out. Did I miss anything over here? I know I'll have to look because there's only the one upstairs. Ah, wait. I thought I went that way. I did the stress analogy. There's nothing else here. And then I did this one. Not. Keep going. Ah, that's what I missed. Here we go.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one.
No
It is
man.
man who should kneel before the bucket.
Okay, we're going to kneel before the bucket. Everyone, kneel before the bucket. Oh my goodness, the hanging bucket. Ooh, I guess we're going to have to oft ourselves. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. So I guess I can only just jump. All right. Oh, did I get it? Oh, I got it. Did I get it? I don't know.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Exciting, okay? Okay.
Let Stanley die.
Oh,
Let him be crushed by the
let me
machine.
die.
Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket.
Oh, no.
We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together.
Oh,
the bucket shall take its
no.
place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new
Oh,
world,
no.
a new vision.
She does not like me. I'm dead, you guys. I died. I was crushed. I know. So rude. There has been no happy endings with Bucket and I. You guys, Stanley is not popular in
All of his co-workers
Stanley
were gone.
Parable 2.
What could it mean?
Yeah.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
The
room.
birds.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess us being with the birds. I don't want to go like outside with Bucket. I don't know. Is that too much?
Stanley
I guess that's
picked up
too
the
much
bucket
to
and
ask.
smiled. He'd never be alone
Is
again.
there-
Not truly alone. Not with the bucket around.
Okay. So do we want to? Let me see. Oh yeah,
Stanley
we haven't gone
clutched the bucket
downstairs. Let me
tightly
go
to
this
his chest
direction.
and entered the door on his left.
Is there anything else? Do I want to jump? Oh, on the desk? Should I have gone? Is it in? It's not in here, is it? I already passed it up, correct? Or not? Oh yeah. Not that desk. Is it? Oh, in the mind control facility. Got it. Is that how I jump off? Darn, I wish I'd gotten another one. But we're still looking for a large room, stairs, and somewhere red and blue. Righty. I need my Stanley figurines. They're the only
Coming
things
to a
that like
staircase,
me.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I was thinking the desk is, yeah, that one. There are a few desks to jump off of.
Stepping into his manager's office,
code.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yeah,
Crushed by the
yeah.
weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dump, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yes, I'm
Was
so
it the
brilliant,
bucket knew all
everyone.
along?
I am so
Was the
brilliant.
bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical
Right.
explanation.
Bucket and I feel really bad for Stanley. Everyone hates me. Bucket even turned on me. Bucket let me die. You know, kind of having second thoughts, you guys, about Bucket. I mean, Bucket has betrayed me, guys. Bucket has betrayed me.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
So is this where I jump on the desk? I can't solve all my problems. It's a friend. Yeah. That said I should die. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm up. Whoa, I'm like up in the air. This is wild. So just keep going. I'm like flying. I'm up in the air. Go off. Wonder what happens. Okay.
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he
Into the
tripped
darkness.
and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall.
Oh, okay.
Now, what to do next? Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here. So they set up a little couch and relaxed. It really wasn't so bad down here. A bit cold, perhaps. After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well. And a sort of
First, where we got
kitchenette
these materials,
that was
I don't
useful
know.
for when the bucket was craving paninis.
Okay.
But it wasn't
This is
until
our
the
life.
rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like
I
a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at
Oh my
all.
gosh, this is
He'd
so
never
cute.
gotten to
Our
fully
little
explore
life
what
down
was
here.
up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure
Of course, I
began
have no
to
idea
eat
where
at
we
him.
got these supplies,
Soon
but
he
hey,
was
I'm going to
dwelling
roll
on
with
his
it.
regrets, and the state of their home
Okay.
slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn
Oh,
and neglected
no!
the cleaning.
No!
It unsettled the bucket deeply.
Oh,
Stanley
no!
wasn't usually like this. The bucket
Uh-oh.
tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail.
Oh, no!
All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back.
No, I thought
doing
this
it
was going to
over
go
again,
well. I liked our little
staying on the
life.
path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake.
Oh, no.
I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending.
No.
This made no sense at all to the bucket. Trying to live its
Yeah,
life
trying
down
to live
here
his
as
life
comfortably as possible.
comfortably.
Yet
This is so sad.
Unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground.
I like this ending. Oh no,
Wasn't
look how bad my
But
surroundings
it's
are.
where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually.
Oh
It's what the
no.
bucket was counting on.
Oh
The two
no.
of them waited for a very long.
Oh, darn. I liked our little thing down there. Wait. Oh, whoa. What? What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off
Oh,
on another thrilling adventure
what?
together.
This is. I just never saw it. Wait, what door am I opening? There's an open door. Do I need to open another door? Which door? Do I need to open one of these doors? Wait, this one? This one? Okay. 424. Okay, yeah.
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
Not there. Not this one. 426. Oh, right. Oh. Looks like it's partially open. See, there's not like a, you know how there's sometimes like a button? Fine. Am I just not lined up? I'm not clicking the door. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Okay. That's it. Is that it? Anything else? Do I just stay here? Do I do anything? I can continue on now. Okay. Okay, cool. Hey, whiteboard. Okay. Ah,
Stanley clutched the
that was
bucket tightly
interesting.
to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay. So, did I do everything on the left? Oh, no, I haven't gone down the stairs. So I should go, yeah, left and downstairs. Okay, got it. We will see. We shall see. Oops. We'll have 3 more to find. Alrighty.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Let's make sure. Yay! I'm so excited. I was Whoa. Okay, hang on. So
Okay,
excited.
I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley
So
figurines.
excited.
And now
All
I'm
right, you
torn
guys.
between
Let's have 2
Stanlerines
more.
and Figlies. What
Very
do you think,
excited.
Stanley?
Very,
What
very
name better
excited here.
encapsulates the
How are we doing on
intrinsic
time?
sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on
Yes,
it.
it is.
I'm
It
sure
feels
it will
very
come
good.
to me.
Feels very good. I love getting figurines. Yay! I love getting figurines. Hi, everybody. We're in Stanley Parable 2 now. This is all new content, and it's so
But Stanley
fun.
just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his
I
boss,
wonder
admitting he
too
had left his post during work hours. He might
if
be
the
fired for
warehouse
that.
one
And in such a
is.
competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Surely
Only
there
because he
has to be
believed
ones on
everyone
the
had
right
vanished?
side.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then
I don't remember having to
something
go through
occurred
so
to
many of
Stanley.
these. I don't
Maybe,
remember.
he thought to himself,
So this seems new.
maybe
I
I
don't
am
know.
crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket.
Am
The
I
bucket
crazy,
returned his
bucket?
gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in
It's
difficult
not being a
times
source
such
of
as
guidance
these.
and witness. So this is
He
just
held the
making me go in
bucket close,
circles.
yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort.
Maybe.
And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone
how
else's
funny.
bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre
Oh my
hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket.
Oh no!
Now
Oh
he
no!
noticed
My
that the
bucket
booms
is
were repeating,
gone.
which was, of course,
Where
very
did the
good.
bucket go?
Now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious.
Oh
He
no! Now
exclaimed.
I'm
Without my
floating.
bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Ooh.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
No!
Come to me, Stanley. Find me. He had to find the bucket.
Mine
he had to
had
return
stickers,
to his
so
old
not only
friend.
did
It
that
was the only way
one-
to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he was dead in his tracks.
Oh
He
no!
knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Ah!
It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony
Oh!
and blacked out.
Oh no! I ate my bucket? I don't know. What does this mean?
This is the story of a woman named
Oh my
Mariella.
gosh! Yay! Okay, no.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Okay.
She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and
Okay.
walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself,
my
and then
goodness.
collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right
Oh my
away,
goodness.
she knew what the problem was. This man had
Had
no
no bucket.
Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing
Because
all
he
of his
had
actions
to.
and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his
Oh
bucket.
my gosh.
Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How
Oh,
cruel
yeah.
the world. And she hugged her own bucket. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything.
Okay.
Heck yes, she thought. My life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
I backflipped all the way to work. Okay. Okay, well. Okay, so you mean to the left I still have the up and down, the elevator ending, or not? Or go to the right now? Or to the left? Are the phones usually ringing? Ooh. Wait. Trying.
Good morning. Thank you for
Okay.
contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Ooh.
We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Okay, do I click, I guess?
Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness
Ooh, I wonder if
Foundation.
this is where I get my other one. That was wild. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to go somewhere. I don't know. So to the left, like I've been going.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled.
Stanley
Anywhere
just
they
smiled.
went together
Anywhere
would
will
be
be
perfectly
perfectly
fine
fine
with him.
me. When there's the elevator ending, okay. I don't know why that box looks different to me. I'm like now suspicious of everything. I'm like, what is new and different? Alrighty.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his
Okay,
left.
so now I'm still going to go downstairs, correct? Oh, this is going to be so exciting. I have another check mark. Woohoo! Now we just need a large room, lots of boxes, somewhere both red and blue. So no, I'm going to go upstairs. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm going to go upstairs. Because the downstairs ending was changed.
Coming to a
I want to
staircase,
say that was
Stanley
the
and the
warehouse, but
bucket
maybe
walked upstairs to
no,
the
the
boss's
warehouse, I
office.
guess, is the door to the right. So am I just going to go normal, do my code and all that kind of stuff? Or do I need to do anything different here? Do I get to the elevator? Okay.
Stepping into his manager's
Then I
office,
go-
Stanley was once again stunned
Okay,
to
got it,
discover not an indication
yes.
of
Okay,
any
I see what
human
you're saying.
life.
I
Crushed by the
understand
weight
now.
of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotion, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
He
Was
doesn't
it
get
the
mad at me
bucket
at
knew
least
all along?
for doing the
Was the
code.
bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Okay, I got it now. We're going to go up and down on the elevator. All right. You won't go to the mind control facility. You're just going to go. I'm going to turn around and go back up.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. Bucket said nothing.
The buckets. Okay. 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 Go here. I cannot see. Okay, guys, wait a minute. I can't see. Did I go the wrong way? Oh. Okay. I know. I don't know why I was going into blackness.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button.
Okay.
He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Well, he said, the number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life.
Okay.
Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Do I just keep doing 3? Do I ignore? Go to the elevator. Okay. Alrighty then. We'll go back to the elevator. I can only go down, so I suppose I will press down.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not
Will I
seen
go
how much
back up
joy
when I get
Stanley
to the
got from
bottom?
slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Will I go back up again? Yeah, okay. Okay.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket.
So silly.
the
So
bucket said.
silly. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go,
finish
said
on the
Stanley.
number 3.
This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and
So
fears.
silly.
The whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing.
So silly.
The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all,
Only silence.
only silence. Crushed by a
Only
wave of
silence.
dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Oh, I'm sad. Stanley is sad. So sad.
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's?
No.
The question
go up
caused
again.
Stanley
Okay.
to ruminate the whole way down the elevator.
So sad, so sad.
He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his
Can I
dear
sing a
friend.
song with the
Surely
number
there was a
3?
solution, mustn't there
Can I
be?
pick another number? I don't know. So silly, so sad. Well, let's see. Very silly, very silly.
Said Stanley. I know what to do.
That was a good...
I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that he would hold a press
Okay.
conference where he
Ooh.
would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over.
Okay.
He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others.
Okay.
It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's.
Okay.
And it would be through the public eye that the
If he
bucket
was
would
talking the
finally
number 8,
understand
that would be my
Stanley's
jam.
work.
I like the number 8. Number 3, can't relate to this. Oh, okay. Love it.
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and
These are the
rehearsing it
same
until it couldn't be
ones.
refined a single measure further.
Okay.
When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
Okay. Do, do, do. To stage 33333. Woohoo!
This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
Hole 27. Does this say anything else? Congratulations. Remember where you came from. Okay, never mind. That's not any different. I think everything else is kind of the... Oh, 3 again. 3 again. What does that say? 3? That's the magic number. Yes, it is. A shockingly 3-dimensional character. Cool. And notice there's 3 stars. Ooh, I like my chair. Anything else exciting over here? Storyteller. The Stanley Story 3. Okay. All right. Guess let's go to our press conference. Oh, okay. Sure. I like that. Choice.
There was no one here.
Yes.
Nobody had come to the press conference to
Oh,
hear
how
Stanley
sad.
speak, to listen to him
How
talk about what it
sad.
really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over.
Oh,
He was
how sad.
unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure.
So
And in that
sad.
moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously.
Oh no.
There would be no connection, no deeper understanding.
So
The
sad.
bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years,
Oh
the
no.
two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less. neither
Oh
wishing to
my
state the obvious,
gosh.
that any sense of real respect
Oh
between
my
them had
goodness.
eroded since
Oh
that day at
no.
the press conference.
Oh
There would
no.
be no more game, no more long conversations about
Okay.
passion and pursuit, only a silence
The
that consumed the
silence
space
that
between friends.
consumed the space between friends.
Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Oh, what a sad statement. To the unremarkably something of loneliness. How sad. How sad. Well, that was a tragic ending. Okay. I'll say the bucket. It's hard to say something about.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time
Here's
before he
all the
found the others,
boxes.
wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Oh no, there's got to be a figurine somewhere. Can I jump up here? I can step up on them. See if I can go to the right or left. Wait, hang on. Hang on these. Oh, that wouldn't be as logical. Maybe here. Like that one first. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm making myself. Maybe I have to get on the desk. Oh, because I have no bucket. So I need to go get my bucket. Can I come back? Oh, there's
A good
boxes
bucket,
here too.
a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction.
Okay, can't get on the boxes. I also can't get. Isn't this the room with the window or not? Which one is the room with the window? Well, we ordered a lot of. I don't know. I don't think I can go back. Can I? Maybe I can. Is this the one with the window? Oh, okay. No worries. Hello. Oh, okay. But didn't I already do that? Didn't I climb up on the desk and to the warehouse, you're saying? Oh, got it. Alrighty. I was thinking it was, for some reason.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the
So I
place
guess
to be.
finding a figurine isn't going to be that with
And
boxes.
here it was. Had the
in
bucket
room
turned
with a
out to
bunch
be
of
correct?
boxes.
Was this better than the
I'm
meeting
assuming
room?
not, maybe.
Yes, Stanley thought. No, never mind. Bucket was wrong.
So do I go straight and
Stanley
not in
took the door on his left
Do
to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Goodness. Okay. So just like step
Good,
off the lift like
Said
now?
the bucket.
Now ride the lift all
Just
the way
jump
to the
off?
top. There's something up there I need you to...
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend.
Okay.
So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Oh gosh. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Okay,
missed a
all right.
memo. Ah, the embrace of an
Let
old
me-
friend. a weathered companionship that stands the test of
All
time.
right, you guys, we're going to do one more ending. We're going to try to do the window thing. Okay, so I think I have
Stanley
to climb
clung
up
the
on this
bucket
one.
to his cheek. Could his co-workers really all be gone?
Oh, step up on. Whoa. Okay, sorry. Step up on the chair. Okay, got it. Okay, I am trying to look at it. Hang on, I am trying. The right. Oh, that. And maybe look that way. I'm still pointing at the desk. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. Hey. To the right more. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Yay, okay.
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear.
We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception.
I'm
This
trying to
was way
walk
too
and
much
stuff,
for
but it's not
Stanley.
really letting
What
me.
are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
Said the bucket.
not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of... No!
Oh, was that
Stanley
Handel's
screamed even
brow,
louder
maybe?
this time.
This is stupid! You are a bucket! This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
Ooh! Oh! 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 I want to see it!
God, Stanley, you did it. You saved us from the bucket.
Oh
Thank
my
God you already had
goodness.
all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless.
Oh my gosh.
You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do I not have a bucket now? Do I not? Okay, yeah, it's a okay. We'll end. Okay, we'll find out if there's a bucket. I'm assuming there will be a bucket, but we're gonna end here, you guys, on a cliffhanger then. Will there be a bucket? Bucket? Will there not be a bucket? We'll have to find out when we come back. Maybe it's a new bucket. Ooh, I did not even mind blown. I did not even consider that scenario. So cliffhanger, you guys. So you're going to have to wait 2 weeks because remember, I won't be here next week, the week of July 18th. I will be gone to my niece's wedding, but I will be back on, let me see the exact day. I will be back, of course, my normal stream on Tuesday, July 26th. And then you guys, we will find out if there's a new bucket, there's even any bucket on July 27th. So you can't miss that, you guys. You must tune in on July 27th to find out about the bucket. You guys, this was so much fun. I hope you guys had as much fun. Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad, you guys. This was so fun tonight. So yay, I think we're pretty much done with the left door, so we can continue on the right door and see if there's a bucket. Seriously, I have no idea. So I will wait too. I will not know this whole time if there's a bucket or not. Oh, do I have 2 more? Oh, yes, I have 2 more figurines to get. So yay, we've gotten we've gotten 4 figurines so far. Yay. All right, you guys. Well, have a wonderful rest of your week. A wonderful week next week. And I'll be thinking about you guys. I love you guys lots. Okay. Bye, everyone. Good night.